prebiotic, antioxidant, full of omega-3 fatty acids, helps improve gut health, regulates blood sugar, speeds up exercise recovery time. I used to eat sea moss regularly, about a spoon. You don't have to consume a lot, only 2 teaspoons to tablespoons a day.
Right.
You can get it flavored, non-flavored, you can make it yourself. Whole Foods. And
Okay, Whole Foods. That's
Whole
where you get from
Foods, Trader Joe's, I don't think they have it, but their ingredients are better at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has, their foods are better ingredients, more safe, more natural, more organic. May pay a little more, but think about the fast food restaurants. McDonald's, their burgers are like $10 now. So if you can help it, don't ever eat fast food. I do not do fast food. If I do fast food, I'll choose Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, Panera Bread, and those aren't really, Chick-fil-A, even I don't do that no more. They got a cauliflower chicken sandwich. I think they got rid of it.
Oh, really?
They had cauliflower chicken sandwich for like vegan consumption, but I don't really do fast
What
food.
about Subway?
Subway's good. Subway's good. The bread is not. I get a vegan wrap or a vegetable sandwich. But you want to get away from bread, the gluten.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's not good for you. Colorful fruits and vegetables, berries, cherries, oranges, broccoli, spinach, kale. They contain antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, nuts and seeds like walnuts, almonds, flaxseed, chia seeds, sources of omega-3 fatty acids and other anti-inflammatory nutrients. Turmeric. Turmeric is a compound with anti-inflammatory agents as well.
Would that help with arthritis and
Turmeric helps with that.
Yep.
Black seed oil, black seeds.
I had 2 major knee surgeries in the past 2 years, and it's like I still have my pain in both my knees. And so I'm gonna go for a follow-up pretty soon to see if there's anything else wrong. I do eat meat.
Stop eating. Give yourself a try to get on an all alkaline diet. All alkaline diet. Consume less
Is she
meat.
trying to keep it from
Gradually wean yourself off of it because your body will crave it. But lion's mane is a mushroom that tastes like chicken. It's seasoned.
What?
Lion's mane, get you black bean burgers.
Okay.
Try to make your own black bean burgers. Look at the ingredients. Everything's accessible on Google. We just have to know how to use it. So start making your meat. Walnuts is a good beef substitute. Eat a
Walnuts?
Walnuts.
Oh my goodness.
You grind them up. You grind them up and you soak them. You can do all in water. After that, to make it soft like ground beef.
Really?
You can season
But that's
it.
my exercise.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Where did we access all of this?
Yes.
Do you gotta know what to search for? Tell them.
Okay.
And her, like, you should start a nutrition program. Your God has you in the midst of people like this for a reason. You can get certified nutritionist and through ISA and ASM. You can work with it certified. But it's important that we give each other knowledge when it comes to food because food is a #1 killer. African Americans, we were not given that even within the 1800s. The reason we consume the very things we consume today is because of what we were given as slaves. We didn't have access to the finer foods.
Right.
They gave us scraps of like pork,
Chitterlings.
You know, we did and ate what we could, so we were surviving. Right now, we got so much knowledge and people here. We don't have to just survive. We actually can live. We can thrive. We just need a community. It takes community.
I love it.
It does. It does.
See,
That's so true.
Make sure oatmeal's not the instant, rich in fiber, helps with blood pressure. Garlic is a compound that may help relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Greens, spinach, kale, that sort of thing. It can help with inflammation, but it can thicken the blood. So be careful with how much you consume. So you already know this. Alright. If you're a diabetic, non-starchy foods.
Let me stop you right there. That's why if you're on blood thinners, greens, there's certain greens that take you off.
Yes,
Because
yes.
dark green.
Yeah, thicken the blood.
Yeah.
Thicken the blood. For diabetes, like non-starchy foods, as far as like cauliflower, leafy greens, bell peppers, even a little bit of spice is not bad for the diet. So you can incorporate that. You know all this. You like, yeah, I know. Anytime you want to
Cayenne pepper, black pepper. Are really
Black pepper,
good.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love black pepper.
Quinoa, is that how you say it? Quinoa is good for you as well. Brown rice, jasmine rice. White rice has a coating on it that's not good for you. I don't consume a lot of white rice. It's not necessarily bad all the way, depending on the temperature of it. It's best to consume white rice kind of cold.
I like the quinoa. I do that instead of rice and potatoes.
Also, coffee, like, I thought it was good for you as long as you don't put nothing in it.
It's not necessarily, it's black, so the caffeine in it. Also, they make a mushroom coffee that you can buy.
And that's the rage now, the
The
mushroom.
mushroom coffee. I have not tried it.
Mushroom?
Right.
Mushroom
It's
coffee.
R-Y-Z-E.
Mushroom coffee.
Yeah.
Just heard about it a lot.
And mushrooms, just, they have mushrooms in a little vial that you can take, like the droppers, and put, for your nutritional health.
Right.
Now, that's good for you too.
And where did you get those from?
Health food store.
Yeah, Whole Foods. And it was so sad. They don't put like that stuff in our community, the Whole Foods. They gotta drive to get it. So I tell people, try to get you a garden, grow your stuff. You'll know what you're getting. Back to white rice. The reason why it's best to eat cold rice is it has a lower glycemic index than fresh cooked rice. It means that it won't cause your blood sugar levels to spike.
You're gonna jump in fuck.
It's worth it.
I'm trying to stay on track here. Let's see.
No, that's good. It's good info.
Yeah,
It's really good.
stuff you guys already know, but as far as like
we don't.
going like vegan, you can get protein in vegetables like lentils, lion's mane. Look that up, lion's mane. Look up the mixture between black bean burgers with all you can do with vegetables as far as making it out of meat, like making meat with vegetables. Because we really are not carnivores. We're not supposed to be consuming meat. If you look at a dog or a shark, their teeth are triangle, and they have spikes at the end. So our teeth are straight. We're not meant to consume meat. Our bodies, our intestine, the upper, the lower, is not meant for meat to be digested through it. It's actually really stressful to the intestines. So you get diverticulitis, that sort of thing, and it makes your
Irritable bowel syndrome.
that sort of thing. It causes toxins that you're releasing. Anytime you consume anything, your stomach is only this big. So satisfy the body and pull away. Leave a little bit on your plate every time you lose weight.
And let me say, I don't need to.
No, you're fine. I want you guys to.
But speaking of your intestines, you probably got waste in there from the time you were in kindergarten.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's right.
And parasites, you need to do a parasite cleanse.
Oh my God, detox, yes,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
Herbal teas, naturally.
Yes.
Go get your colon cleanse.
Yeah.
Go get your colon cleanse. Set it up. It's like $70. It's worth it.
Yeah.
I have not done it yet, but I encourage you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
setting
done
mine
it.
up. I'm
I've
setting
done
mine up.
it, and I've done a colonic cleanse.
Mhm.
I've done that.
Yeah.
And I do periodically. I do a parasite cleanse to get rid of all of those parasites in your system that have been there since you were in the first grade.
Mercy me.
Okay, and unless you clean yourself out, they're gonna stay there. And they come in the forms of tapeworms and all of that. And if you have a habit of eating raw fish, sushi,
Mm-hmm.
and undercooked meats, they're there.
Ooh.
If you go barefoot a lot, they're there.
Yeah, that's you get staph infection from that skin problems. Staph lives on the skin, so yeah. Cancer lives on the skin too.
And you start itching, your skin starts itching up.
Yeah,
You got problems.
gotta be careful. Just like animals can get worms and that sort of thing, and we can too, tapeworms as well. Causes, abdominal pain, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, gas, bloating, rash, stomach pain, feeling tired. So it's always good to detox. Naturally, herbal teas, like go on a fast for like a day or so, water, fruit, vegetables, no bread, no crackers, just water, food. That's why they say the Daniel fast. People do it for 21 days, and people feel weakened but there are things that you can consume. You just gotta know what to eat.
That's
They
right.
think you can just consume, the fruit and water, but there are vegetables. You can make like meat, and the Daniel fast is not meant to make you. It's kind of purging your system and cleansing it and getting one with your God.
That's it. That's it. And we all
But you gotta do it healthily. A lot of people some people have got put in the hospital, especially if you're a diabetic, you gotta take medicines. Just do your research. Don't do it just because the pastor told you to do it. Do it because you got your research.
No, you do it because I told you.
You gotta know how to fast, y'all. You gotta know how to fast. You don't wanna end up sick from
But
it.
may I say this, I'm glad you interjected that, and Pastor Mark just told me about this, last Sunday.
They got 3-day fasts.
We do our, Daniel fast every January.
Every
right?
day, yeah. It's in the
Okay.
peak. You gotta do it in the peak season. with
Yeah.
things.
But he was sharing with me, this guy was really, proactive,
Mm-hmm.
and he went on the Daniel's fast, and he only did water, but he went into renal failure, and I don't think he
You just
reversed
did
that.
water? Can't.
Just
You
did
can't-
water.
I
He
can't,
did-
no.
He had some other issues.
Oh, yeah.
And now they tell us whenever, just before we go on, the pastor
Mhm.
always say, clear it with your doctor first.
Yeah.
Just
And
don't
then
go,
too,
and
you-
then modify it,
And you know this too, Miss Esther, by you being a nurse, that you can waterlog your body.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
too much
Too
water.
much water.
Yeah,
And
three,
if
at
that's all
least
it
3
is,
liters a day.
Yeah.
At least 3 liters.
Mhm.
Get you one of those jugs from Amazon that gives you a ton to drink at least 3 liters up to a gallon. Yeah, people have died from consuming too much water. We're made up of water already, at least 70%. So, yeah, be careful with your consumption of water. Foods have liquids in it too, so.
Mhm.
Yeah. We need to we need to publish this, cause it's so
Yeah.
much serious.
You know what,
It's
though?
being recorded,
Like
right?
I told
It's
you,
being recording.
Yeah, the earphone's full on my phone.
Oh, okay.
like I told you at the gym, this is a starting point. It can exceed as much as you put into it. Just keep your focus, be encouraged, and pretty soon you're gonna be in the stadium.
Oh
doing
my
what you do.
God.
And
She's
you
been
got people
encouraging
that
us.
touch and agree with you. You gotta speak life. We speak life, so yeah. It's all
Can I
about
take y'all
energy.
home with me?
We're gonna be there for you anytime you need it. DNA plays a role in how you guys lose weight, build muscle. Genetics matter. Metabolism determines how efficiently your body burns calories, influenced by genetic factors. You may have a faster or slower metabolic rate due to the genetic makeup of your body. Your body composition, which is genetics. Some people may burn or take fat in at a slower or faster rate than some people because of your history. Family history. It's important to know your family history. That's one thing we ask when we do a kickoff. We like to sit down with you because people just get a membership and they'll go to a gym and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do this myself.
Yeah.
They get in there and they see what everyone else doing and they copy it.
Yeah.
You can't do that because everybody's different. So you want something that's custom for you, for what you want to accomplish. Because everybody's not trying to be a bodybuilder, or everybody doesn't want to just lose weight. Some people want to gain muscle. Some people want to just have a healthy, moderate lifestyle and just exercise, moderately. So when you see people in there lifting heavy weight, you don't necessarily need that. Some people got joint problems, so you need to start with resistant bands, like we were talking about. And I wish I had something to show y'all, but you can use your own body weight. You can work out in the chair. Just moving is what you really need to do. Just start moving. Sweating is important. It's good to sweat, but make sure when you're sweating, you're getting rid of something. So give your body the liquids it needs to replenish. It's almost like feeding a plant. Don't dry yourself out. I think that's all I got, y'all.
It's just so
Good
good.
information.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, if y'all don't know your family history, learn it. So that you'll know what you're facing and what you need to do as far as how you need nutrients.
Wow.
And that's all I got. Oh, I need to show y'all a picture.
Yeah, you
Oh,
need to know.
yes, don't forget that.
You
Oh,
need
my
to
God.
know what Uncle Bob on Aunt Clara's side and Uncle Joe's first cousin.